Coronation Street fans have been left heartbroken for Daisy Midgley, Charlotte Jordan, whose emotional turmoil continued in recent episodes following a rejection from her ex-fiancé Daniel Osborne, Rob Mallard. The once promising romance between Daisy and Daniel had long been a source of tension, but things came to a head in dramatic fashion this week as Daisy was forced to confront her lingering feelings for Daniel, only to be knocked back in a way that left her reeling. It all started last week when Daisy's relationship with Ryan Prescott, hit a rough patch. Ryan, who has been a central figure in Daisy's life recently, realized that she was still in love with her ex Daniel. Unable to ignore the emotional connection she still shared with Daniel, Ryan decided to end their relationship. Although Ryan's decision wasn't entirely unexpected, it still left Daisy in a vulnerable place, forced to face the truth about her own emotions. The fallout from this breakup quickly reached Daniel, who made his way to the Rovers to check on Daisy after hearing the news. What followed was a heart-wrenching conversation in which Daisy confessed that Ryan had been right. She was still very much in love with Daniel. This admission was a major step for Daisy, as it was the first time she had fully confronted her feelings for her former fiancé. However, the response she received from Daniel was far from what she had hoped for. In a moment that left Daisy crushed, Daniel made it clear that he had moved on and was happy in his current relationship with Bethany Platt, Lucy Fallon. In fact, he went so far as to make a pointed comment about waiting for Bethany to return from Turkey with open arms. This remark stung even more for Daisy, knowing that Bethany was currently in the hospital after undergoing emergency surgery following a botched liposuction procedure abroad. Bethany's ordeal has left her with permanent health issues, including the need for a stoma bag, which will forever change her life. While Daniel remains by Bethany's side during this difficult time, his commitment to her serves as a painful reminder to Daisy that she is no longer the woman he wants to be with. Later, as Daisy and Jenny Connor, Sally Ann Matthews, were clearing up the pub, the weight of Daisy's emotional burden became too much to bear, and she opened up to Jenny about her conversation with Daniel. Daisy admitted that she had poured her heart out to him, only to be met with rejection. The pain in her voice was palpable as she shared her feelings of loss, not just of Daniel, but of the family life she had once envisioned with him and his young son Bertie. When Jenny asked Daisy what her next steps would be, Daisy admitted that she felt it was time to move on from Daniel. Despite her deep feelings for him, Daisy realized that clinging to the past would only cause more pain. She acknowledged that while Daniel and Bertie would always be a part of her life, she needed to let go of the idea of them being a family together. This decision marked a significant turning point for Daisy, as she came to terms with the fact that her relationship with Daniel was truly over. But the question remains, will she be able to follow through on her resolve to move forward, or will her feelings for Daniel prove too strong to ignore? Daisy's emotional journey has been a roller coaster for Coronation Street viewers, who have watched her evolve from a scheming and self-centered character into someone far more vulnerable and relatable. Her connection with Daniel, in particular, has been a major part of that growth as she navigated the ups and downs of falling in love, experiencing heartbreak, and grappling with the challenges of being a part of a blended family. Now, as Daisy faces the reality of moving on without Daniel, fans are left wondering what the future holds for her. Will she be able to find happiness and stability outside of her relationship with Daniel, or will the pull of her past ultimately bring her back to him? For now, it seems that Daisy is determined to stick to her decision and create a new path for herself. But in Coronation Street, where emotions often run high and the past has a way of resurfacing, it's never clear what might happen next. One thing is for sure, Daisy's journey is far from over, and the coming episodes are sure to bring more twists and turns as she navigates the aftermath of her heartbreak. With Daniel's commitment to Bethany and Daisy's attempts to move on, the emotional tension in Weatherfield continues to simmer, leaving fans eagerly anticipating what will happen next in this complicated love triangle. Will Daisy find closure, or will her unresolved feelings for Daniel lead to more heartache? Only time will tell as the drama on Coronation Street unfolds.